horse is action, man. Rule thine action. How else shalt thou master the fire? Thyself sharply upon the wrist, or forearm with a razor, even as thou shouldst beat a disobedient dog. Feareth not the horse the teeth of the camel. Thy action that slippeth from the least of thy fingers. Thus bind thyself. Bind thyself, and thou shalt be forever free. The horse is action, man. Rule thine action. How else shalt thou master the father and answer the fool with the left hand, avoiding lifting the left arm above the waist? Avoid crossing the legs of thine own ingenium to devise others. On each occasion thou art betrayed into doing that thou art sworn to avoid. Cut thyself sharply upon the wrist or forearm with a razor, even as thou shouldest beat a disobedient dog. Feareth not the horse the teeth of the camel. The horse the teeth of the camel.
The unicorn is speech, man. Thy stand answer the magician at the right hand gateway of using some letter of the alphabet, such as T or so M, is a paraphrase. Avoid using the pronouns and adjectives of the first person. Use a paraphrase of thine own ingenium divine is on each occasion that thou art betrayed into saying that thou art. The unicorn is speech. Man, rule thy speech. How else shalt thou master the sun and answer the magician at the right hand gateway of the crown?
The ox's thought, man, rule thy thought. How else shalt thou master the Holy Spirit and answer the high priestess in the middle gateway of the crown? Here are practices. Each may last. The horse is action, man. Rule thine action. The horse is action, man. Rule thine action. How else shalt thou master the Father and answer the fool at the left hand gateway of the crown? Here are practices, each may last for a week or more. The horse is action, man. Rule thine action. How else shalt thou master the Father and answer the unicorn is speech. Man, rule thy speech. How else shalt thou master the sun and answer the magician at the right hand gateway of the crown? Here are practices each may last for a week or more. Avoid using some common. The unicorn is speech, man. Rule thy speech. How else shalt thou master the sun and answer the magician at the right hand gateway of the crown? Ordo Templi Orientis. Cyril, so behold the yoke upon the neck of the oxen. Is it not thereby that the field shall be plowed? The yoke is heavy, but joineth together them that are separate. Glory to Nuit and to Hadit, and to him that hath given us the symbol of the rosy cross. Glory unto the Lord of the word Abrahadabra, and glory unto him that hath given us the symbol of the Ankh and of the cross within the circle. 1, 3 are the beasts wherewith thou must plough the field, the unicorn, the horse, and the ox. And these shalt thou yoke in a triple yoke that is governed by one whip. Now these beasts run wildly upon the earth, and are not easily obedient to the man. Nothing shall be said here of Cerberus, the great beast of hell that is every one of these and all of these, even as Athanasius hath foreshadowed, for this matter one is not of Tifereth without, but Tifereth within. The unicorn is speech, man. Rule thy speech. How else shalt thou master the sun and answer the magician at the right-hand gateway of the crown? Here are practices. Each may last for a week or more. Avoid using some common words such as and or he or but. Use a paraphrase. Avoid using some letter of the alphabet such as T or Z or M. Use a paraphrase. Avoid using the pronouns and adjectives of the first person. Use a paraphrase. Of thine own ingenium devise others. Zeal, behold the yoke upon the neck of the oxen. Is it not thereby that the field shall be plowed? The yoke is heavy, that joineth together them that are separate. Glory to Nuit, and to Hadid, and to him that hath given us the symbol of the rosy cross. Glory unto the Lord of the word Abrahadabra, and glory unto him that hath given us the symbol of the ark and of the cross within the circle. 1-3 are the beasts wherewith thou must plow the field, the unicorn, the horse, and the ox. And these shalt thou yoke in a triple yoke that is governed by one whip. Now these beasts run wildly upon the earth, and are not easily obedient to the man. Nothing shall be said here of Cerberus, the great beast of hell that is every one of these and all of these, even as Athanasius hath foreshadowed. For this matter one is not of Tifereth without, of Tifereth within. The unicorn is speech, man. Rule by speech. How else shalt thou master the sun and answer the magician at the right-hand gateway of the crown? Here are practices, each may last for a week or more. Avoid using some common words such as am or be. Use a paraphrase. Avoid using some letter of the alphabet such as T or so on. Use a paraphrase. Avoid using the pronouns and adjectives of the first person. Use a paraphrase. Of thine own ingenium devise others.
Note further that this will is not only to be pure, that is, single as explained above, but also unassuaged of purpose. This strange phrase must give us pause. It may mean that any purpose in the will would damp it. Clearly the lust of result is a thing from which it must be delivered. But the phrase may also be interpreted as if it read with purpose unassuaged, i.e. with tireless energy the conception is, therefore, of an eternal motion infinite and unalterable. It is nirvana, dimeric instead of static, and this comes to the same thing in the end. The obvious practical task of the magician is then to discover what his will really is, so that he may do it in this manner, and he can best accomplish this by the practices of liver, the psalms, the equinoxi sevens, or such others as may from one time to another be appointed. Thou must find out what is thy will. Do that will with a one-pointedness, detachment, peace. And then only, art thou in harmony with the movement of things, thy will part of, and therefore equal to the will of God. And since the will is but the dynamic aspect of the self, and since two different selves could not possess identical wills, then, if thy will be God's will, thou art, and there is but one other word to explain elsewhere it is written, surely for our great comfort, love is the law. Love under will. This is to be taken as meaning that while will is the law, the nature of that will is love. But this love is as it were a byproduct of that will. It does not contradict contradict or supersede that will. And if apparent contradiction should arise in any crisis, it is the will that will guide us right low. While in the book of the law is much of love, there is no word of sentimentality. Hate itself is almost like love. As brothers fight, yes, all the manly races of the world understand this. The love of little lettuce is always bold, viral, even orgiastic. There is delicacy, but it is a delicacy of strength, mighty and terrible, glorious as it is. However, it is not dependent upon the sacred lines of will, and the ransom inscription upon the sword of the night, monks of the Lima. Love is the law. Love under will. Note further that this will is not only to be pure, yes, single, as explained above, but also unassuaged of purpose. This strange phrase must give us pause. It may mean that any purpose in the will would damp it. Clearly the lust of result is a thing from which it must be delivered. But the phrase may also be interpreted as if it read with purpose unassuaged, i.e. with tireless energy. The conception is, therefore, of an eternal motion, infinite and unalterable. It is nirvana, only dynamic instead of static, and this comes to the same thing in the end. The obvious practical task of the magician is then to discover what his will really is, so that he may do it in this manner, and he can best accomplish this by the practices of liver, the sun, or such others as may from one time to another be appointed. Thou must find out what is thy will, do that will with a one-pointedness, detachment, peace. Then, and then only, art thou in harmony with the movement of things thy will part of, and therefore equal to the will of God, and since the will is but the dynamic aspect of the self, and since two different selves could not possess identical wills, then if thy will be God's will, thou art. That there is but one other word to explain elsewhere, it is written. Surely for our great comfort, love is the law, love under will. This is to be taken as meaning that one However, it is but the pennon upon the sacred lance of will, the damascened inscription upon the swords of the knight monks of the Lima. Love is the law, love under will. Do what thou wilt. The word of the Lord is evermore. The key to this message is this word. The first obvious meaning of this law is confirmed by antithesis. The word of sin is restriction. Again, there is no right but to do thy will. Do that, and no other shall say nay for pure will, unassuaged of purpose. Delivered from the lust of this world, is every way perfect. Take this carefully. It seems to imply a theory that if every man and every woman dictates the true will, there would be no clashing. Every man and every woman is a star, and each star moves in an appointed path without interference. There's passive reward. The only disorder that creates confusion. From these considerations, it should be clear that do what thou wilt does not mean do what you like. It is the apotheosis of freedom, but it is also the strictest possible lie. Let him beware of absence from action. For the curse of his greatest that he must speak. Truth that the falsehood thereof may enslave the souls of men. Let him then utter that without fear. There may be fulfilled. Let the magus then contemplate each in turn, raising it to the ultimate power of infinity, wherein sorrow is joy, and change is stability, and selflessness is self. For the interplay of the parts hath no action upon the whole, and this contemplation shall be performed not by simple meditation, how much less than by reason, but by the method which shall have been given unto him in his initiation to the grade. 17. Following which method, it shall be easy for him to combine that trinity from its elements, and further to combine Satchit, Ananda, and light, and light, 3 by 3 into 9, from a one, in which meditation success shall be. That which was first adumbrated to him in the grade of practicus, in liber exercii. Here is nothing under its 3 forms. And this is the opening of the grade of existence, and by the goddess is called trance, near of the son of let the book be sealed. Yeah, let the book be sealed. Let him beware of abstinence from action, for the curse of his grade is that he must speak truth, that the falsehood thereof may enslave the souls of men. Let him then utter that without fear, that the law may be fulfilled, and according to his original nature will that law be shapen, so that one may declare gentleness and quietness, being an Hindu, and another fierceness and servility, being a Jew, and yet another ardor and manliness, being an Arab, yet this matter toucheth the mystery magus then contemplate each in turn, raising it to the ultimate power of infinity, wherein sorrow is joy, and change is stability, and selflessness is self. For the interplay of the parts hath no action upon the whole, and this contemplation shall be performed not by simple meditation, how much less than by reason, but by the method which shall have been given unto him in his initiation to the brain. 17, following which method it shall be easy for him to combine the Trinity from its elements, and further to combine.
Liberty.
Let him beware of abstinence from action, for the curse of his grade is that he must speak. Let him beware of abstinence from action, for the curse of his grade is that he must speak.
For his weapons thee.
Let him beware of abstinence from action, for the curse of his grade is that he must speak truth, that the falsehood thereof may enslave the souls of men. Let him then utter that without fear, that the law may be fulfilled, and according to his original nature will that law be shapen, so that one may declare gentleness and quietness, being an Hindu, and another fierceness and servility, being a Jew, and yet another ardor and manliness, being an Arab. Yet this matter toucheth the mystery of incarnation, and is not here to be declared. 15. Now the grade of a magister teacheth the mystery of sorrow, and the grade of a magus the mystery of change, and the grade of ipsissimus the mystery of selflessness, which is called also the mystery of Pan. 16. Let the magus then contemplate each in turn, raising it to the ultimate power of infinity, wherein sorrow is joy, and change is stability, and selflessness is self. For the interplay of the parts hath no action upon the whole, and this contemplation shall be performed not by simple meditation, how much less than by reason, but by the method which shall have been given unto him in his initiation to the grade. 17, following which method it shall be easy for him to combine that Trinity from its elements, and further to combine Sat, Chit, Ananda, and Light, Love, Life, three elements, 9 in which meditation success shall be that which was first adumbrated to him in the grade of practicus, in liber mensixiei. Here is nothing under his 3 forms. And this is the opening of the grade of abscissiness, and by the Buddhists it is called the trance, mirror, samadhi. 19. Juggernaut, his laws. 20. And woe also be unto him that refuseth the curse and the grade of a magus, and the payment of the attainment thereof. 21. And in the word chaos, let the book be sealed. Yeah, let the book be sealed. Let him beware of abstinence from action, for the curse of his grade is that he must speak truth, that the falsehood thereof may enslave the souls of men. Let him
Liberty, vermaggi, soffigurai. One is the magus, twain his forces, for his weapons these are the 7 spirits of unrighteousness, 7 vultures of evil. Thus is the art and craft of the magus. But glamour, how shall he destroy himself? Yet the magus hath power upon the mother, both directly and through love. And the magus is love, and bandeth together that and this in his conjuration. In the beginning doth the magus speak truth, and send forth illusion and falsehood to enslave the soul. Yet therein is the mystery of redemption. By his wisdom made he the worlds. The Word that is God is none other than he. How then shall he end his speech with silence? For he is speech. He is the first and the last. How shall he cease to number himself? By Vegas is this writing made known through the mind of a magister, the one that uttereth clearly, and the other understandeth. Yet the word is falsehood, and the understanding darkness, and this saying is of all truth. Nevertheless it is written, for there be times of darkness, and this as a lamp therein. With the wand createth he, with the cup preserveth he, with the dagger destroyeth he, with the coin redeemeth he. His weapons fulfill the will. And on what axle that turneth is not known unto him. From all these actions must he cease before the curse of his grade is uplifted from him, before he attained to that which existed without form. And if at this time he be manifested upon earth as a man, and therefore is this present writing, let this be his method, that the curse of his grade and the burden of his attainment be uplifted from him. verbi velmati sub figurae. Davalo one is the meagest, twain his forces for his weapons. These are the seven spirits of unrighteousness, seven vultures of evil. Thus is the art and craft of the magus, but glamour, how shall he destroy himself? Yet the magus hath power upon the mother, both directly and through love. And the magus is love, and bindeth together that and this in his conjuration. In the beginning doth the magus speak truth, and send forth illusion and falsehood to enslave the soul. Yet therein is the mystery of redemption. By his wisdom did he the world that is God is none other than he. How then shall he end his speech with silence? For he is speech. He is the first and the last. How shall he cease to number himself? Magus is his writing, being known from the point of a magistan. The one uttereth clearly, and the other understandeth, yet the word is falsehood, and the understanding darkness. And this saying is of all truth. Nevertheless, it is written, for there be times of darkness, and this as a land therein. With the wand create he, with the cup preserveth he, with the dagger destroyeth he, with the coin redeemeth he. Herein his weapons fulfill the will, and on what axle that turneth is not known unto him. From all these actions must he cease before the curse of his grave.
Oh man.
Ash in the dark, iron on my tongue. I carve your name in the inside of my lungs.
Voters in central Illinois will see a new name in the March 17th Republican primary. Turning to Chicago politics, the city's mayoral election is set for February. Candidate John Kitover formally entered the candidate John Kitover.
Libertarian John Kitover
Says he's bringing a fresh voice to City Hall and he wants to, quote, liberate Chicago.
Chicago, it's time for a new fresh voice for City Hall. Vote
Libertarian John Kitover. John Kitover, Libertarian candidate for mayor of Chicago. Our city deserves freedom, safety, and opportunity. And together we can make it happen. Join me on this journey. On February 22nd, cast your vote for a strong John Kitover, Libertarian candidate.
Chicago, good evening. I'm John Kitover, your Libertarian candidate for mayor of this great city. For too long, we've been stuck between clownish Democrats and lying Republicans. Chicago, we deserve leadership that values freedom and everyday people. We deserve a city hall that listens.
Chicago, turn it up. I'm John Kitover, Libertarian candidate for mayor. We bring freedom to the streets, keep taxes low, let the city breathe. Vote February 23rd, 2027.
Chicago needs a fresh voice. I'm John Kitover, Libertarian.
Chicago, I'm John Kitover. I'm running for mayor.
With the city election set for Tuesday, February.
Chicago, my name is John Kitover, and I'm running for mayor.
Chicago's mayoral election.
Okay, this is Happy St. Patty's Day here in Chicago on the Riverwalk. This is mayoral candidate John Kitover running for the city of Chicago mayor. Go to ChicagoMayorVote.com right now. We are headed to the world famous Lizzie McGee's. All the girls from Missouri, Indiana, really are in the sea dogs flying through the river, the Green River. Make sure you drink a Green River with a vodka tonic soda. That's the Sea Dog way. Here it is. Look at this artwork. The beauty of it. Okay, this is Happy St. Patty's. Okay, this.
The unicorn is speech, man, thy speech. How else shalt thou master the sun and answer the magician at the right-hand gateway of the cry?
Here are practices, each may last for a week or more.
Avoid using some common word, such as and or the or but. Use a paraphrase.
some letter of the alphabet, such as T, R, or M. Use a paraphrase.
Avoid using the pronouns and adjectives of the first person. Use a paraphrase of thine own ingenium devise others.
On each occasion that thou art betrayed into saying that thou art sworn to avoid, cut thyself sharply upon the rats or forearm with a razor, even as thou shouldst beat a disobedient dog. Feareth not the unicorn, the claws and teeth of the lion.
3 north and 7 thee both, for a warning and for a record thou shalt write down thy daily progress. In these practices until thou art perfectly vigilant at all times over the least word that slippeth from thy tongue.
Thus bind thyself, and thou shalt be forever free.
The unicorn is speech, man rule thy speech. How else shalt thou master the sun and answer the logician at the right hand gateway of the crowd?
Here are practices. Each may last for a week or more.
Avoid using some common word, such as and or thee or but. Use a paraphrase.
Avoid using some letter of the alphabet, such as T or S or M. Use a paraphrase.
Avoid using the pronouns and adjectives of the first person. Use a paraphrase of thine own ingenium devise others. On each occasion that thou art betrayed into saying that thou art sworn to avoid, cut thyself sharply upon the wrist or forearm with a razor, even as thou shouldst beat a disobedient.
The ox is thought, man. Rule thy thought. How else shalt thou master the Holy Spirit and answer the high priestess in the middle gateway of the crown? Here are practices. Each may last for a week or more. Avoid thinking of a definite subject and all things connected with it. And let that subject be one which commonly occupies much of thy thought.
being frequently stimulated by sense perceptions or the conversation of others, by some device, such as the changing of thy ring from one finger to another, create in thyself two personalities, the thoughts of one being within entirely different limits from that of the other, the common ground being the necessities of life. Of thine own being others. On each occasion that thou art betrayed in the thinking that thou art sworn to avoid, cut thyself sharply upon the wrist or forearm with a razor. Different as thou shouldest beat a disobedient dog. Feareth not the ox, the goad of the plowman. Thine arm then serveth thee both for a warning and for a record. Thou shalt write down thy daily progress in these practices, until thou art perfectly vigilant at all times over the least thought that ariseth in thy brain. Thus bind thyself, and thou shalt be forever free. Be a man of strong passions, skilled in the holy Kabbalah of a vegetarian, and a keen reactionary politician. Let him be a bloodless and ascetic giver of meat, occupied with business and family cares, an eater of meat, and a keen prosaic politician. Let no thought proper to arise when the ring is on the B finger and vice versa. The ox is thought, man. Rule thy thought. How else shalt thou master the Holy Spirit and answer the high priestess in the middle gateway of the
The God of power speaks, commands, invokes, breathe deeply, take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 4, not 5, 4, not 3, 4 seconds. Hold, let it go. Let it go. The light of love and intelligence, charity, fill thoughts, power, light, now.
Hey, I do got a question. Do y'all believe in that Kabbalah book?
The Kabbalah looks like.
Are there even any hospitals?
You are called. Four, not five, four, not three, but 4 seconds. Hold, let it go. Let it go. Love, intelligence, charity, force, power, life, the God of power speaks, commands, invokes, breathe deeply, take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 4, not 5, 4, not 3, but 4 seconds. Hold, let it go. The light of love, intelligence, charity, flow, force, power, light, now. home, 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 home. Let it go. The light of love, intelligence, charity, flow, force, power, light, now. Body soft as soil, mind clear as sky. You are called to stillness. You are called Four, not five, four, not three, but 4 seconds. Hold, 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 let it go.
I see you have about 30 seconds for I go to push you outside the university. Caleb, I think that those are all there.
That's just how some people are.
Bro, like it's crazy. I only ask, like, it's crazy. I only ask
to get T-Bob.
Honestly, strategy we're running right now in Jersey. So we have guidelines from Poland that shows us we're in second place now out of 3. So, and we're almost at first place. So we're
Hated. Why would you worship and praise stuff like that? That's creepy.
yeah.
Because I'm my man.
9:44 and
Something like that on asteroid. The hurricanes and tornadoes going. You say you're from Philly?
You signed up for that.
simple for everything. Because those two other groups of people are getting how much money are they getting?
A snake, you.
Being the massive up. If we, I mean, we already know our history, so I'm not even going to speak on it. So I want everyone. What fucking reason? And lied to me about it when all she wanted to do was get on the set of Landry Dance and film directing it.
If we're right.
Lonely friends.
Wow. Well, to curse.
King Thaddeus, what do you want to tell the Democrats? I'm going to help you, King Thaddeus. I'm running for office for you. I'm going to get you a single room occupancy. All right, God bless.
Hey, miss. Do you want some food?
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, how many?
For him?
Yeah. Think I have one if you like.
Oh, cool.
Just later.
You're so sweet.
So they got the whole fucking Federal Plaza shut down. I can't get the parking. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers, the Free Palestine just screamed at them, October 7th, motherfuckers. Fucking pieces of shit. Can't believe this.
Look at this junket over 45th Ward, Jefferson Park. I'm going to show you what the homeless crisis looks like today going to the train.
Doors closing.
Until the train goes
Mom, did you change the Wi-Fi password? Oh, yeah, I did. The new password is 123456. Okay, thanks. It didn't work. Huh? What did you type? 123456. No, it's one.
We're from out of town, and we need a couple dollars to catch the bus. Can you help us?
I'm not here on the street myself, bro. I'm out here struggling. Look at me. I'm going to get it to you.
This is a playlist of mine on YouTube that goes on for, I don't know, maybe days because there's 5,000 videos on it. I'm not going to, I might play it all night. I don't know. It's a lot of recording on the train in Chicago.
Bunch of fucking communists. Oh my God. Oh my God, the cops are gonna fucking take This is the world famous Gale Street Inn, home of Chicago's greatest ribs and chicken. This is an empty parking lot, a horrific sign of blight and urban decay. Welcome to Midwest. So this is King Thaddeus. This is a homeless Polish gentleman in Jefferson Park in Chicago, Illinois. I'm running for 45th Ward Republican committeeman in the northwest side of Chicago to try to help this man. I'm going downtown right now to file my paperwork for political primaries in March 19.
Будь ласка, я стільки пацанів, а аплодисменти від трьох чую. Ще раз аплодисменти, пані, будь ласка, переверни прапор на правий край.
Does anybody have a phone I can borrow to make a quick phone call? No? I'm performing tonight in front of 50,000.
These cops are gonna arrest these people any minute. So these cops are going to arrest these people. Okay, the heat is available to March 31st. We still got heat, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jefferson Park News. We are here in Jefferson Park at the Blue Line stop, my favorite stop because it's Jefferson Park. That's right. Look at
Have you ever wondered what the yolk is in an egg? I mean, some people think it's the actual undeveloped baby chick, but thankfully that's not the case. You see, when an egg is fertilized, the developing embryo is actually connected to the yolk.
We're from out of town, and we need a couple dollars to.
Nothing much, that's all I got.
Holy shit! Oh. Voice the colors high.
So I'm sitting in my car where I just left the Free Palestine protest. It sounds like there were gunshots and people were running away. I'm not sure what just happened.
We're from out of town, and we need a couple dollars to catch the bus. Can you help us?
Now, I'm out here on the street myself, bro. I'm out here struggling. Look at me. I'm willing to get it to you to help you a little bit, but I'm out here in the street too, bro. I ain't got nothing. It ain't much. That's all I got.
All hands, hoist the colors high.
So I'm sitting in my car where I just left the Free Palestine protest. It sounds like there were gunshots and people were running away. I'm not sure what just happened. I don't know if people are running away or they're trying to get to work, but either way, fuck Palestine.
This is Montrose. Connect to Metro. Take their station at Montrose.
This is Montrose! What was that Alex train?
Doors closing.
Oh shit. There you go. Okay, here's the homeless situation. King Thaddeus, God bless, how you doing? You want me to turn the heat on for you?
At the heart of that, all the while asking everyone, join this movement, make your voices heard. Let's look for a new day where everybody gets that opportunity and everybody gets a chance to thrive. I humbly ask for your vote on November 5th for Kamala Harris.
This is probably the best fried chicken sandwich I've ever had.
Please keep your belongings off the seat next to you so others may sit down.
It's a bag. President Pepe.
Tiffany, I've got enough budget puzzle for you. Don't take a video of me until you're
Okay, so this is pumpernickel bread, freshly toasted, and Polish butter. And what we're gonna do is slice it from the horizontal.
Anything. I don't accept anything.
Yeah, we found Danny! I'm just using this as an example for everybody.
We found Danny!
To say that
What's
it's frustrating when I get into rooms, or anyone gets into rooms, we're in these chat rooms, and somebody is willing to, who wants to die on a fucking...
Everyone, and welcome to our Dragon Castle here in space.
Sightseers in space, the thrill of a lifetime.
So I've created now like an infinite loop.
Did you see Nora Bandora's video? Oh, you didn't see Nora's viral video? She's on loves of TikTok. You're shitting me, right? You haven't seen that?
Glad you guessed my...
Go.
I don't know why it's playing that. That's crazy, isn't it?
Mom, did you change the Wi-Fi password? Oh, yeah, I did. The new password is 123456. Okay, thanks. It didn't work. Huh? What did you type? 123456. No, it's one.
We're from out of town, and we need a couple dollars to catch the bus.
It's a shame. What's happened to our country in the last 4 years is not to be believed. Foreign countries, I'm friends with a lot of people, they cannot believe what happened to the United States of America. We're no longer respected. They don't like us. We give them everything they want, and they think we're stupid. They think we're very stupid people. What we're doing for other countries, and they do nothing for us. What this man has done is absolutely criminal.
Thank you, President Trump. Yeah.
This is the first presidential election since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. This morning, the court ruled on yet another abortion case, temporarily allowing emergency abortions to continue in Idaho, despite that state's restrictive ban. Former President Trump, you take credit for the decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, which returned the issue of abortion to the states.
Correct.
However, the federal government still plays a role in whether...
I have 3 treasures, which I hold fast and watch over closely. The first is mercy, the second is frugality, the third is not daring to be first in the world. Because I am merciful, therefore I can be brave. Because I am frugal, therefore I can be generous. Because I dare not be first, therefore I can be the chief of all vessels. If a man wants to be brave without first being merciful, generous without first being frugal, a leader without first wishing to follow, he is only courting death. Mercy alone can help you win a war. Mercy alone can help you defend your state. But heaven will come to the rescue of the merciful and protect him with its mercy. The strategies have a saying, I dare not be a host, but rather a guest. I dare not advance an inch, but rather retreat a foot. This is called marching without moving, rolling up one's sleeves without baring one's arms, capturing the enemy without confronting him, holding a weapon that is invisible. There is no...
All right, hold on, Pamela. If you can't answer this question, I will easily answer this question because Abdul Rahman here is... I can answer this question very easy.
contract.
They say size matters, and in Vegas, you truly have to go big or go home, and that's just what you're going to do at Fat Tuesdays in Las Vegas, home of the famous Yard Drink. These are definitely the largest adult beverages on the entire Las Vegas Strip, and they pack a serious punch. They're almost like giant Slurpees. They say size matters, and in Vegas, you truly have to go big or go...
The book's great. I said at the University of Arizona, I used to go there, but he's on tape saying this. It's on.
Okay, this is...
Elvis is not a real language.
This is one of the big misunderstandings that a lot of people... Eyes that our knowledge is ignorance, that is a noble insight. To regard our ignorance as knowledge, this is mental sickness. Only when we are sick of our sick, very near to you, in your mouth and in your heart, that you may do it. What is the meaning of do it? Why does God manifest the physical world and cloth the ego in the shell of self?
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day.
Hey, sir.
What the f you got?
My friend and I are from Alabama, and we're stuck in New York. We're just trying to...
Wait, I bet you want to ask me for money to get back to Alabama.
Overtly, I was just doing it because I enjoyed, I got deals from all these companies when I was doing it.
Well, I hope that works out.
Yeah.
It seems kind of silly,
Yeah, can we get this person gold coins out of the room? He's streaming this room on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has 70 phones and he needs to be clipped from this app. He's been doing this for 4 years on Clubhouse and using my voice.
To be just like Alua. Gadriel wanted to be just like Alua. What was the reason? He was jealous. Yeah. He wanted praise for himself. He was it was in his head because he was so beautiful. He was jealous of Yahuwah. And yes, he was. He was jealous of Yahuwah. Gadriel was created. Jack Kitover. You studied Enoch, so you can see that God is Gadriel.
I know Enoch being outside ways upside down.
Okay, well, Enoch, could you read Enoch 59 verse 6 for me?
Bro, listen to what I'm showing you.
For sure.
Not listen.
Nobody's talking and too. I was like, oh God, I don't want to be alone with this guy.
Talking about father, that guy.
And then now he want to come back. Look at this.
Black. That you guys were blink.
Wait, have you?
That?
Oh shit, it's Edmonds in here. Wait, Yasmin, have you? Oh my God. You're lucky I'm not mine. I'd kick you out in a heartbeat.
Do you want to go in a different room? Or do you want to open a room? Or, you want to already there? Kick him. Nura. Am I the only mod? What happened? Yeah.
Yes, you are, love.
Oh,
You can just mod me.
Here you go. I was sleeping. You're good.
Any last words, Evan? Awesome.
Search.
He's sitting there in a pepperoni t-shirt.
The God of power speaks, commands, invokes, breathe deeply, take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for not 5, for not 3, but for 7. Hold, let it go. The light of love, intelligence, all thoughts, comments, now go. Body soft as soil, mind clear as sky. You are called to stillness, you are called alive. Hold for not 5, for not 3, but for 7. Hold, let it go. Intelligence, long force, confidence, The unicorn is speech, man, thy speech. How else shalt thou master the sun and answer the magician at the right hand gateway of the cry?
Here are practices, each may last for a week or more.
Of
much as I